Both players have broken service here in the first set. And Connors now is serving to try and even the first set.
There's the difference right there. Connors spinning his first serve at 94%. McEnroe going for aces is at 60%. The lines person thought Connors was going to volley it.
Connors wanted to make sure that the linesman saw that, which he did. He gave Connors a start there when he didn't call it right away.
Very strange timing went along with that call. Nothing to say.
No, he made a call.
John get mad at that?
It was a late call, but a good call. I was watching it. I was ready to jump in.
Connors is gesturing to Richard Kaufman in the chair to watch John on that. I think Richard's going to have to watch this entire match very carefully.
Got to watch both of them. A lot of fireworks if this gets close.
30 all.
John sometimes, I think, hurts his own case, though, with the crowd because they're really for him tonight. And if he gets upset early, they're going to turn on him.
That happened to McEnroe in his second round match this week with John Letts when he was called for a half-dozen foot faults. Turned the crowd against him.
So there's where Connors is much, much better off spinning the ball to McEnroe's backhand. John can only chip it or roll it, but he can't hurt you the way he can on the forehand return. He just crunches Connors' serve off the forehand. Ball game.
McEnroe won the first three, Connors the next three. We mentioned earlier that this was a sellout crowd at the Cow Palace. There are several thousand seats that are blocked out at the end of the arena, as you can see, that are not sold because they would not have a view of the court. This is the championship match of the Transamerica Open, the Cow Palace in San Francisco. We are at 3-all in the first set.
John continues to really overpower Jimmy on that first serve. He is such a great server on a carpet indoor court. This is really his best surface for serving. No chance. Perfect serve right on the line.
John has even gone as far as to say that he thinks all tennis matches year-round should be played indoors.
Can't imagine why. Particularly if there's a lighting factor, which there's not on this court. If it's a little dingy, it's even tougher to return.
McEnroe takes a 4-3 lead in the first set. We pause now for these words from your local systems. McEnroe holding serve to regain the lead here in the first set. The finals of the Transamerica Open. Donald, you were mentioning Connors' strategy here of spinning his first serve in. Is that indeed intentional, and would he ever change that to try and go for aces?
Well, I think he wants to keep the ball deep and get a lot of first serves in to keep John back. Otherwise, McEnroe attacks his second serve very well. There he goes on the first one. Now, Connors played that point well. He got the lob and John off balance, but he didn't follow up quick enough for that low volley. Now watch Jimmy right here. Completely disguises it, comes in behind it, and misses the backhand volley. Jumps at the ball, hoping it would go over, doesn't make good contact. How about you? But I feel McEnroe's forehand has really improved. He is so confident now off that left-hand side. He gets a short ball or he gets a spinner, he goes for it. There's a bad bounce. That hit us a dead spot on the wood underneath. 30-15. John misjudged it, just kind of rolled at him.
(30-15).
Connors surprised McEnroe there, caught him napping. He didn't expect him to come in on a first serve. Jimmy with the toss. Notice how far in front of him there to get the coverage and lean into the court for the first volley. He is a great volleyer. People don't realize that because he doesn't come in that much.
Just didn't move well enough on that very deep reply by John.
The old urinal stance.
I think Jimmy's missed a couple of really big opportunities already in this set where he wasn't, as you were saying, Donnie, just wasn't close enough to the shot. He hadn't gotten there quickly enough, or he hadn't moved in tight enough to really put it away. He's got to do that a little more.
Come on now.
Another big return winner off John's forehand. And Jimmy is really not worrying John on the ad court with those wide ones. He might want to move that around a little more, get it more into John's body.
Or the backhand side. That forehand, he's really hurting Jimmy with that return.
McEnroe had saved 2 game points to get to deuce. Now it is advantage Connors.
Believe me.
Line? What's the wrong line? I can't hit the ball on the line?
What?
A little note of sarcasm there. John said, I can't hit the ball on the line? Guess that's where he thought it landed.
Believe me, Connors loves the controversy because he knows it bothers McEnroe.
He feeds on it. John just stepped out of the box, trying to recover from that a little. And Jimmy won't like that at all.
Jimmy will use it to get the crowd with him. There's Kaufman in the chair, the MIPTC official chair umpire. Richard Kaufman travels the circuit. He's a paid umpire, professional.
Winner by Connors.
And listen to the turnaround on that crowd, Ted. That's one of the problems. Connors with the slice serve. McEnroe takes it on the backhand side, decides late to come in. He's a step slow there, and Jimmy nails it cross court. That is his best shot and has been for many.